Hi, this is Kevin Glaz again. Here's another beginning guitar lesson. Today we're going to talk about octave shapes. First of all, what is an octave? Well, an octave is the same note of a higher or lower pitch. For instance, this C here is indeed a C, and that is a C as well. And they're an octave apart. In other words, if I go through the scale, a major scale, I arrive at the C 8 notes away, or it's the 8th note. That's why it's called an octave, oct for 8. But what it is the same note, higher or lower pitch. So when I played that, my hand formed a particular shape, and it's really good to know these shapes because they really help you learn the fretboard a lot quicker. So there are 4 shapes, and 3 of those shapes share 2 string sets. Well, what does that mean? Well, a string set is a particular set of strings, like 6th and 4th string. That's a string set. So the first shape looks like that, and it's on the 6th and 4th string. So I'm fretting this note here on the 6th string, and I go across 1, 2 strings and up 1, 2 frets for an octave. So that relationship will be always consistent wherever you're at on the guitar neck, as long as you're in standard tuning. So you have that same shape on string set 5 and 3, or strings 5 and 3. So that's one shape, 2 different string sets. The next shape looks like that, and that's between the 4th and 2nd string. And here my first finger's on the 4th string, 5th fret, and I go across 1, 2 strings and up 1, 2, 3 frets to give me that octave shape. And I have that same octave shape on strings 3 and 1, like so. So the first shape, strings 6 and 4, 5 and 3. The second shape, strings 4 and 2 and 3 and 1. And these shapes are most commonly known and used because you can relatively easily play them melodically like that. The next shape is like the one I played on the C chord. So this one skips 2 strings. So if I have my finger on the 5th string, let's say 3rd fret, I go across 1, 2, 3 strings and down 1, 2 frets. So again, that shape is always an octave wherever you put it on the guitar neck. So I have that same shape on string set 4 and 1. So here I'm on 5 and 2. If I just go across to 4 and 1, I have that same shape, and again it's an octave. So again, first shape, second shape, third shape. That time I picked up with the same note that I played with the previous shape. The last shape you see in a G chord. This is a G, and that's a G, your open G string. And you move that around, or you visualize that to see where an octave is of this note. So that's string set 6 and 3. So where I'm fretting my 6th string, wherever on the neck, the other note is 1, 2, 3 strings up and 1, 2, 3 frets down. Notice I said up when I went that way. That's because I'm following the pitch, not the motion of my hand. So those are your octave shapes, and if you know them, you could learn the guitar a lot quicker. If you, say, are playing an A note, what you want to do then, or one thing you could do, is to connect the dots. Like wherever you leave off, just plug in another octave shape. And you'd be like, oh, those are where all the A's are at. So, very good.